Hello and welcome to my Vesteria guide. In case you are wondering, yes, if you don't want any spoilers about this game so far, like I didn't have any spoilers, and truly experience what this game has to offer, I would not suggest watching this video. However, if you're truly stuck on where you are, or what you should probably be doing, then you should watch this video, as it goes over many things that would otherwise be confusing to the new player. Skills. Even though skills aren't in the game technically, two are functional and very good to know. If you open up your skill page, press the cog icon to find out what the hotkey for it is, and other stuff such as picking up items and interacting. Under Adventure, you'll see a green plus icon along with a rock that looks like an image. Both of these skills should say 1 out of 5 on them. If they do, put them in your hotbar. Green plus sign. This skill is like regeneration. I personally do not know how much health it regenerates, but it heals you 4%. As I see, it heals more at level 10 than it does at level 1, thanks to the different amounts of HP you have at both those levels. Rock. This skill throws a rock that does the normal damage of your weapon. If you spam this hotkey with normally attacking, you can actually do more damage than if you're not spamming it. This skill is unique, because even if you don't have it in your hotbar, you can always press T in order to throw a rock. Quests. There is currently only one quest in this game, at the starting zone, Mushtown. I'll get into zones later. There you will find an NPC with a yellow shirt that will ask you to collect 25 mushroom spores. If you do, you'll get a 100% attack scroll, 300 XP, and 100 gold. When you turn in the quest, you'll lose the 25 mushroom spores. So unless you really like gaining 150 extra gold from the mushroom spores, it is best used here. As completing this quest around level 2, which you will be by the time you kill all those baby mushrooms, you will get to around level 3. The map. Major spoilers ahead. If you don't want to know where everything is, as this game is keen on exploration, I would suggest you skip to this timestamp. This is a map I made. It shows all the different locations in Vesteria. If you'd like to pause the video here and look at the different keys, as such, you may, as I really won't be explaining any of it. However, two things to note. In Mushroom Forest, to get to Mushroom Grotto, you have to go along the right edge of the map, and if you look to your left, you should find the entrance to the Mushroom Grotto. Secondly, in Altdorf, it is very easy to get lost, so just to know where you are going by the marketplace in Altdorf, to the left is Seaside Path, and to the right is the farmlands. If you go even further right, you'll go back to the clearing. Each entrance looks different, so if you can memorize what decorations each entrance has, you should be easily able to go through Altdorf. Grinding. While you can't stay at level 2, 3, or 4, I think anyone, if they want to enjoy this game, should grind. Unlike other Roblox RPGs, this game is very fun to grind, and will pose some challenge to get the most damage per second, even if the enemies aren't attacking you. As shown on this map here, you should grind Mushtown until around level 3. Reason being because you will then be able to fight off some of the normal mushrooms, even with a stick. Keep on grinding these normal mushrooms until you find glitched elder mushrooms or reach level 5 through 7. Reason being because elder mushrooms do a fair bit of damage. Through these levels, you will keep on wanting to farm elder mushrooms at the Mushroom Grotto until you reach 8,000 gold, since they drop, on average, items worth more gold than normal mushrooms. In order to reach this amount of gold faster, go to the Mushtown merchant and sell all the red mushrooms and elder beards from the normal mushrooms and elder mushrooms. Red mushrooms sell for 15 each, and elder beards sell for 20 each. Once you have that amount of gold, buy an oak axe from him, the best weapon currently in the game. You can then go to Seaside Path or continue grinding at Mushroom Grotto. Seaside Path can be more rewarding, but since you basically can't touch the crabs or you get two-shot, being at the Mushroom Grotto by yourself may be more consistent. This is especially while crabs have them around the same hit points or even less than elders. They don't have a drop like the elder beard, but getting the pitchfork or any scroll from them will easily net you 1k per drop. Once you get the weapon you want to scroll up, it is time to know how to use scrolls. There are currently 3 types: 100% attack scrolls, 70% attack scrolls, and 10% attack scrolls. And you can only upgrade a weapon 7 times. In order to upgrade a weapon, click on a scroll, and then it will show you with your cursor and a scroll icon by it what weapon to scroll. Keep in mind, if you want to scroll the weapon you're currently equipping, you're going to have to unequip it first and then scroll it. If you use a 70% or a 10% scroll and it fails, the scroll will disappear and an upgrade will be taken away from that weapon. You can only upgrade a weapon 7 times. So I suggest only using scrolls on the oak axe or whatever weapon is best at that time so you can maximize the amount of damage on that weapon. You can personally do whatever scrolls you would like, but doing 100% scrolls seems to be the way to go. They are cheaper and they will always give an oak axe plus 14 damage, which is the damage of a stick, especially when compared to only using 70%. If you use a 70%, if your scrolls never fail, which is an 8.32% chance, you'll have plus 21 damage. And if 3 of them fail, which is around a 2.7% chance, you'll have only plus 12 damage, lower than currently using 100%. So in theory, while getting 70% is better, but given that as this game is currently in a beta, it is much easier and cheaper to buy 100% scrolls and max out weapons that way, not to mention more consistent. Because if you buy 2 100% scrolls, that will give your weapon plus 4 damage, as if only buying 170% and praying it works, it will only give it plus 3 damage. If you want to ever, quote-unquote, theorize whether your scroll will fail or succeed, I suggest going to random.org, where you can make the numbers out of 10, and if it rolls from 1 to 7, that means a 70% scroll will succeed. Or a 1 out of 10 would succeed or a 1 out of the 10 if a 10% would succeed. So, what qualifies me to tell you this? As you may have seen during the video, I am the first person to reach level 10, or I'm claimed to have reached level 10. And I had that on that save 16,000 gold. I have this level 10 character and a level 7 in testing, both with oak axes. And on my level 10 character, I have a plus 5 oak axe that deals plus 11 damage. And while this can be seen as bragging, I am very happy that I'm the first person to do this. I have never been the first at anything major in any RPG, and I truly enjoy this RPG. I wouldn't be surprised that if in the future this becomes my go-to RPG. There were other games I thought might have, like Tolopo or Vesteria, but both had too many flaws for me to truly get into them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see my map, there will be an image file in the description, along with a combat guide by Recontrast over on the forum in case you want a more in-depth guide on fighting the enemies of Vesteria. You can also check out my post on the forum that Berezaa himself responded to of me being level 10, along with what my axe basically was. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more Vesteria videos, like the video or comment. Either way, I'll probably make another video on next Saturday's playtest, and I can't wait for more content to come to Vesteria. This is Frost Galaxy Gamer, and peace out.